Looks like it's hot to me, dude.
And we are live.
It's hot on my screen. Morning, bro.
Episode 2.
Of the
aptly
rebooted.
titled We Are Kings.
No, there's no kings here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Right. There's no king.
No kings.
George Soros dropped off a pallet of gas masks specifically to denote that there's no kings here.
Well, was it George or Alex?
Nah, George is ancient, dude. I don't think he's doing anything. He's so fucking old. Freaking
George is peeing in his pants and eating, mash.
Watching Matlock.
Have
So
you seen the new version of Matlock?
No, did they reboot Matlock?
Oh, it's some silver-haired fox.
He's got Chris Pratt, threw some gray hair dye in there and called it a day.
No. She is
of course.
Yeah.
God, how did I not guess that one, dude? It's early.
She's super tall.
She's super tall.
Looks like a female Dick Van Dyke.
Okay.
Pretty bad.
Nice.
The all-new Matlock. I'm like, what? Wait. Did they? Oh, they did.
We don't need a new one. I've heard whispers of a new Miami Vice reboot coming. I think it's a film. I don't know that it's a show. I'm going to throw up when I see it. I can already tell. I'm going to throw up. Like, I'm trying to think, who are they going to get for Crockett? I don't know, but
Jasmine.
It's Jasmine Crockett.
The actual Crockett.
Right. And then for Tubbs, obviously Leslie Jones.
Oh,
obviously.
100%. That's on brand.
Yeah, and it's Rika Tubbs. Or Rick X. You can't use, Yeah.
Well, welcome back to Dadstorm, episode 2. We made it back. Wasn't sure if we were gonna. We didn't talk at all throughout the week, which is surprising.
Yeah.
No,
I had a crazy week. I don't think there was a single day this week I did not get home from work before like 1 a.m.
So we're doing the catch up.
Yeah,
all right. So
we're going right into it because I got a vent, bro. But no, just busy week. So that's why in the pre-show, I'm like, hey, here's my topics. Hope you're not doing the same because we didn't communicate at all.
Yeah, zero communication. But turns out we managed to only overlap one topic.
Yeah, and it's a big one. It's a big one. Yeah,
it's a big one. It's a whale, as they say.
It's a whale. The white whale.
Yeah. Did you get any gaming done this week?
I got nothing done this week. Work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. Which, I mean, I guess that's kind of a good thing because the problem at work was like volume. There wasn't a lot of freight. Now there's so much freight that I'm like going extremely hard. So that's trucking is make money while the hay shines, dude. Or the sun should make, what is it? I don't know. I'm tired. Make hay while the sun shines. There you go. Yeah. So if the volume's up and rates are good and it's gnarly, go gnarly because winter's coming and it may fall off a cliff. So that's kind of the nature of the beast. So yeah,
as the meme would say, disregard females, acquire currency.
100%. Even though one of the students I'm teaching is female, but but no. So super busy with training and running, and just didn't have much time to do anything. But we got good plans for after the show today, so it'll be a good weekend. What about you?
Nice. Well, all week long I was in heavy show prep. When I say show, my company, we participate in a biannual trade show, and this next week is the show. So the prior week we were putting together all kinds of presentations and presentation graphics and mocking things up and getting things printed and communicating with vendors and all kinds of stuff, shipping things out. It was a particularly busy week for me. So as you see, we have no intro still.
Yeah.
We'd have no background music or intro music or segments or anything like that.
No TikTok channel. We don't have anything. Just the grace of God.
But we made it for episode 2, and that's what matters.
We're here, dude. Coffee in hand. Zen in cheek. Well, Zen on. I use these little guys.
What kind of coffee you drinking today?
Just some K-Cup Pete's, Peet, OG.
Well, I went full October surprise, and rather than because it is Han Solo season. You ever seen that meme where all the females are all wearing like vests and UGG boots, and they all look like Han Solo?
Oh yeah. That's what we're doing after the show is to go. We're taking the side by side up in the hills to go look at the leaves.
Nice.
So we could take some of them white girl Instagram photos, bro.
Heck yeah.
We missed it the last 2 years, and I put my foot down. So,
well, I'm drinking a very dark butterscotch coffee. I love butterscotch.
Butterscotch fire,
a godly flavor.
And so that's like a butterscotch creamer, or like it's roasted into the beans, like
it's roasted into the beans.
Nice, dude.
So it's got a tinge of butterscotch into the coffee.
Subtle. It's not obnoxious like some creamer, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't have blue hair. It's got a natural hair color, but still shrieks. So
yeah,
as it were. So I was very busy all week, but I did manage to get a lot of gaming done in the midst of it.
That's good.
And I'm almost in Legion Remix. I'm almost 700 item level, very close, which is a huge, for context, because you're not playing.
Yeah, I was like, Remix. I have no frame of reference here.
Well, you start out at level 10 when you create a time running character. You level it to max, which max level is 80. Then you start stacking gear onto it, and gear draw. Every quest you turn in gives you a chest. You open up the chest, and it has a chance to be a higher item level. It looks like constantly like you're equipping leveling gear. And out of those chests also come these motes. And once you get 10 motes, you right click them, and it turns into a piece of raid gear.
Nice.
Constantly. Like constantly. Every quest you do, every single thing you do, every boss you kill drops motes. And so it's like a loot pinata constantly. It's dopamine overload. So it's a pretty rad system. I'm actually annoyed that it's not in retail. That, because
it might be coming. I feel like those remix things is just them throwing stuff.
Big test bed.
Yeah.
Big test bed.
See what sticks.
Yeah. And
some of that stuff shows up.
It's not perfect. There's some glitches here and there. There's some things that could be improved, but overall, I'd say Remix is a hit. So, you start at 0 item level. So, as you add item level, obviously you get stronger and more powerful, and you get infinite power. Remember Legion, when you had your artifact weapon?
Yeah.
Once you had the entire map unlocked of all the traits on the artifact weapon, you had this one bubble that was just like, dump all your extra artifact power in here and just get stronger every week. Keep grinding. Well, you have one of those intentionally so that you could quickly enable all the pieces as you're leveling, and then just start dumping power in there. And it's 1% versatility, 1% primary stat, 1% stamina, 1%, this and that. And so everything you do, you're getting infinite knowledge, which is the artifact power, and just dumping it in there. So you're growing exponentially more powerful every time you play.
Yeah, and every week as it goes on, it's just going to get more broken and more broken and more. That's what
more and more broken.
The mop remix, when I played that, I came in at the end. It was just like kind of along for the ride. It was fun.
Yeah, everyone was already super powerful at that point, and just like one-shotting raid bosses and stuff.
Yeah, just like I'd queue for a dungeon, and it was just running behind people and picking stuff up. No fighting.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
No, you don't
literally.
You don't get to fight.
Yeah. So there's that. But we're here. So episode 2 in full effect, and
live and direct.
Glad we did it.
Yeah.
So first topic for you.
For me, we gotta go with there's a new resistance movement out there If you wanna pull up my web tab, I'll go ahead and play the TikTok that launched 1,000 memes.
All right, here we go.
I just basically started a revolutionary club. It's called the Anti-Bad Guy Good Guy Club, and either you're with the Anti-Bad Guy Good Guy Club, or you basically support the bad guys. Literally, because all of history is basically the bad guys versus the good guys, and I'm clearly on the good guy team because literally look at the name. And so pretty much everything, either you're part of the Anti-Bad Guy Good Guy Club, or you're basically helping the bad guys. And so if you're helping the bad guys, then that makes you also a bad guy, and then we're gonna have to basically kill you.
So that's it. The Anti-Bad Guy Good Guy Club is in full effect, and I'm glad we finally have someone to just lead us as we stand up against the bad guys. And anyone who stands against us is a bad guy, because if you're against the Anti-Bad Guy Good Guy Club, you default, so
yeah.
Outside of tongue-in-cheek, he's obviously roasting this whole Antifa concept where if you're against Antifa, then you are a fascist. Like it works that way, because that's one thing the left does that always cracks me up is they think we're that stupid that they could just put a label on it and that's the end of it. So but yeah, it's going crazy on TikTok. Tons of people are picking it up. They got merch, they got the whole nine, and it's funny. And a lot of the videos you'll see, other than this one, in the comments, people are like, he's making fun of anti-fascists, which everybody should be. He's making fun of Antifa, and everybody should be Antifa because look at the name. They're just walking right into it. So
right,
it's freaking funny. But it's to me the core of the humor comes from just the left's like trick that they thought was so clever is just to label everything as bad. So if you argue, wait, is that bad? Oh, look, he's questioning. He is bad because look at the name. It's in the name. It's perfect, dude. It's perfect.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that is a primary tool of the left, is to try to control language and redefine what words mean, because they can gaslight you with it, or 100%. They can attempt to. So, by adjusting the paradigm, you shift the Overton window towards, what you want people to believe, and then you repeat, and then you get people who have no inner monologue going, yeah, that makes sense.
And people that are just not critical thinkers that will just go with it because, like, well, I don't. Okay, so if I'm against it, then I don't want to be a fascist, so I'm for it. But they don't.
Well, it must be anti.
Right. There's no conversation. The whole Antifa equals anti-fascist. That should be a conversation about, okay, let's put a hard definition on what fascism is, but it's not. It's just like that bad. Me not like that bad, me good. And that is not how the world works, dude.
Most of those little twerpy little skinny jeans soy chugging weirdos couldn't even define what the word fascist meant.
No. I think we said it last week. They'll say, well, America's fascist. Look at all the gun violence. And it's like, no, that's the Second Amendment and the First Amendment completely negate there ever being fascism. That's the point. When those go, that's when it comes. So
yeah, I don't know. Trump is a fascist, allowing all of you to assemble and protest him, and the only time you get beat up or arrested is whenever you don't clear out of the road when a vehicle needs to drive in or out of the facilities.
Can you believe this fascist will not disarm me and tell me to shut the frick up? Like, like this fascist lets me say whatever I want and lets the entire populace be armed.
That is some peak fascism right there.
Yeah, that's just we're just living under a boot heel, man. It's very Orwellian to be able to say whatever you want at any time on any platform and defend it if necessary. That's about as fascist as it gets, right?
I saw, forget which governor it was on MSNBC, and he was talking about, well, yeah, seriously, nasal sound. He was saying, well, you have to understand, imagine if Biden sent the National Guard into red states to enforce DEI. How would you guys feel about that? how would you red state governors feel about that? I'm like, DEI is not a constitutionally mandated like power or law that the president is tasked with enforcing, but immigration is.
Correct.
And the previous president stuck his thumb in our bum, and now Trump is pulling it out.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's in the Constitution that he's supposed to do that.
Well, the only reason the Trump's just trying to break Obama's record because he was the deporter in chief, dude. So if you're trying to say it's a left thing, right thing, Obama, the kids in cages, that crap started under Obama.
Right.
That is not a uniquely Trump thing. Deportations are not a uniquely Trump thing. It's just, it's very clear that the media can just be like, oh, yeah, we're going in on that. We're going to make it all his fault, yada, yada, yada. But no, nobody, I don't even know if Trump's going to beat Obama's numbers, dude. Because Obama did it and the courts were behind him. Everyone was behind him. The media, he just got to sweep millions out. So I wish he would break his record because I like to see records broken, but I don't know if he can break Obama's record. So we'll have to tally that up as time goes by. But yeah, Obama didn't have activist judges trying to shut things down. He didn't have the media, just stayed quiet about all of it. So
I think it was it's total of 3 million people over his presidency.
3.1, 3.2 is a big number, dude. So
Trump is at a couple 100,000.
Yeah. I think last was like 1.6 million self-deports, but I don't know if that's factored in. I mean, that's a lot, but I mean,
I don't think we can count those as government deportations.
No, they're
choosing to leave.
Yeah, like
they're like,
yeah, we gotta go. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm going home.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll just swing back and come in through the port of entry and do the asylum thing and come in the way all the legal ones did. Because the whole America is a nation of immigrants. Yeah, there's a ton of immigrants, but there's legal immigration. There's a path to citizenship. You don't just get to walk across and do the thing. Go through the port of entry. I have a ton of Hispanic folks I've met over my life, and they are against illegal immigration because why did I have to go through all this crap and get nothing and build myself up when someone else can break the law and be rewarded for it? That's so I don't think it's an evil thing. And the way they're doing it, well, they're getting citizens too, right? And if they go to court, it's going to be reversed. It's going to be fine. It's going to be messy. The cool thing would be if 21 million weren't just let in and we didn't have to do this at all.
Yeah, you know what's funny is
this would have just never been a thing. We wouldn't even be talking about it. It would just be the law of the land, and that's how it works here.
Well, it already is the law of the land.
Well, right? The law of the land would actually be enforced, and we wouldn't be talking about this.
I mean, and you'd said something, and I think we touched on it last week. Is nation of immigrants. I don't subscribe to that characterization of America. We are a very immigrant friendly country, but. Yep. We're not a nation of immigrants. That is a
nation of citizens.
Well, it's a cheeky turn of phrase to diffuse away from the fact that we didn't immigrate here. There was no country. We settled the land.
Yep.
And we feeded the people who came here a few decades before we got here.
Yeah.
And so, we're an immigrant-friendly country, but we are not a nation of immigrants. That melting pot idea. Look up the history of where that phrase came about, and it again. I don't want to say who said that, but let's just say a certain group of people who've been kicked out of countries all throughout history wanted to make it more palatable for them to live here. So they coined a phrase, melting pot,
and sprinkle some of that nice. No. See, it's nice.
I mean, a little bit of matzah on. I mean, a little bit of seasoning.
Yeah.
A little bit of breadcrumbs.
A little of that. But no, that's kind of the thing. Is we are immigrant friendly, but we do have laws. We have borders. For a while there, we were the only country with a wide open border. I can't walk across to go to Canada. I can't even get a work visa in Canada because stuff on my record from 20 years ago. So I could probably go visit. I could probably take a vacation there, but I cannot drive a semi across and go move freight in and out. And that's Canada, you know.
But if your last name was Singh,
I need a passport. If my last, I would be dialed, dude.
You'd be in there like Flint.
Oh yeah, dude, with my white Freightliner Cascadia, with my dingle balls, just living, dude, flip flopping it with my flip flops in the fuel island.
That's
but no,
right.
even to cross into, if I want to go to Tijuana, if I want to go to Baja, if I want to just, hey, we're going to rip down to Rosarito, go get fish tacos, turn around and head home. I used to be able to do that when I lived in SoCal. You need a passport to get in and out now.
Yeah.
So we're evil for doing it here. We're the only country that had that system in place, and we're evil for saying, nope, that we're going to do what everyone else is doing. And now that's somehow evil.
It's bonkers to me, dude.
Yeah.
Like how far we've gone and how much they've been able to corrupt the narrative towards their agenda. But
yeah,
seems like it's being fixed.
Yeah, well, time will tell. But I guess this is a good segue into the next point. People are so angry about it, they're accusing a democratically elected leader of being a king. And we got a nice event going this weekend. If you want to pull my tab up, everybody already knows what we're talking about, dude.
Is it the ChatGPT?
No, the other one. The
same one.
Yeah. So this should be my No Kings thing. Here, let me just bring her back in, skis, dude.
Yeah.
Let me just bring her back in, skis.
Yeah, it's wild that there's a whole protest movement called No Kings. Like, I just, these people are terrible at marketing.
They're really
supposedly
bad,
the
dude.
left being so creative, they are not at all. They suck at memes and they're not good at marketing.
Yeah, so there we go. I fixed it. So yeah, we got the No Kings protest. Look at all them dots, man.
Yeah.
You know what this says to me, dude?
You know what it kind of looks like? It kind of looks like the poop map in San Francisco.
Well, America really doesn't like kings, dude. Like quite a lot. You know, so everyone's celebrating No Kings Day today, and that's good for them. I celebrate it on July 4th.
Exactly. Yeah, that's when I celebrate.
That's
I shoot stuff up into the air and explodes.
Dude, I make some really good pulled pork on No Kings Day. The summer version, you know, the July 4th.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hey, protesting is good. It's why we're here. If it stays peaceful, that's great. I think it's pretty I think it's really one-sided. Like, we'll go out here to partners, and yeah, it seems to be representation from one group only. So I guess we're not united on this. You know, the people who appreciate the concept of a republic clearly just love kings.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very left, very blue, and very green at the same time. Very
much so. And it looks like they kicked some out because there was some. This list was a little bigger. I think they may have cleaned it up because there were some sickles and hammers in here a little bit ago, but they must have pulled them out.
Like, ooh, optically, we probably shouldn't do that.
Maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. But yeah, no, people don't like kings, and you know what? I'm inclined to agree. I'm just not going today because I do it on July 4th. What about you? You gonna make a sign and head out?
You know, I just I checked my markers and a lot of them are dried up. So
we'll quit sniffing them.
Well, they are alcohol markers.
Well, good.
Quite pungent. Quite pungent. Yeah. No, I'm not partaking in any of that nonsense. As the conservative libertarian that I am, I already know there's no such thing as a king in America. And Trump is doing, if he's a king or thinks that he is, he's doing a terrible job of it by letting all these assemblies happen all over the country.
Right.
I mean, what king would let that happen? Terrible king.
Yeah.
Worst king ever.
I saw some people, I think Vance is in California, so they're shutting down a strip of the freeway so he can like get to where he's going, and people are trying to see these stifling free protests. No, you guys kill people that you don't like, so it's a security measure for literally the vice president to travel unharmed because you guys like kill people that you disagree with. So
they seem to not remember when Obama came to California and shut down 3 major freeways for hours.
I watched the airplane come in. I seen the airplane in the sky, dude. Chair Force One.
Yeah. I'm just glad I lived in Orange County where he wasn't going.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, that's the one spot, Cali. I know I can't go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, to I guess sum up the No Kings thing. Good for them. They're gonna, and if they keep it peaceful and all that stuff, that's good. That's what we do here. I don't agree with. I think they're out of their mind if they think. I mean, where is this idea coming from? Oh, he's trying to do everything by executive fiat. Yeah, those are executive orders. That's why during the Obama administration, everyone was like, "Yeah, good for him." And I'm like, "What happens when a guy you don't like has the same pen in his hand?" This is when
what was Obama quoted in saying? I got a phone
and a pen,
and I got a pen.
You got a phone and a pen. Congress don't want to do it. I got a phone and a pen. So yeah, I don't like it when anyone does that. But this is it's back to my theme. Give them what they want. You guys were fine with all the executive fiat when it was your guy, and now it's not your guy, and you're mad. And I said you would be. So no, it never gets old being right all the time.
At least Obama signed him by hand and didn't have a machine do his signature for him.
Did you see
an underling staffer who he didn't
Biden's portrait in the White House?
Picture the auto pen.
The memer in chief, dude.
You know what's funny is people looked at that signature and they're like, since the 70s, he's never signed his name that way. He signed it with a big J and like squiggle. But you know who does sign their name that way? You know, there's another person where their name starts with a J and their signature is almost the same. It's Jill Biden.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to say Obama. I'm like doing the math. Like, wait, there's no J in Obama.
A lot of people think that Jill signed some of those executive orders.
The Biden years, they were tough. But dude, I don't think he was cognizant for any of it. I actually feel really bad for him because he did not want to be president, man. They forced him up there, shot him full of Adderall, and he was our guy. So
I think we got some elder abuse going on there for sure.
I'm dead serious. I mean that. Like, I don't like you see. I mean, did you see the one where he gave a speech and just tried to walk into the freaking Amazon? Like he was gone. And like that's like I joke a lot, but I mean, dude, he doesn't want to be the president. He was so old. And then 7 minutes after he's out of office, I have stage 4 prostate cancer. You don't think they caught that? You don't think they get pretty regular medical exams? They just we don't care. Orange man bad, gotta have someone in. This guy can do it, yada yada. So
they knew.
It's disgusting, dude. It's disgusting.
I feel most important office held in the world.
Yeah, he was just the old man. He just wanted to be just the old man, just be Gramps and do old man stuff. And we're shooting you full of B12 and Adderall and roll him out on stage. So it's sad and it's embarrassing for him because that's his legacy. He could have walked on a long career, whether you love him or not. He would have been, he's a long-serving senator. Good for him. Vice president. Good for him. That's it.
I mean, got caught several times plagiarizing things, had to drop out of presidential elections back in the 70s, lied about being top of his class, graduated at the bottom of his class.
Don't forget all the nice bigotry and low expectations theme things he said and all that. But
listen, poor kids are just as good as white kids, okay?
And what do you say? That it's a jungle.
Yeah, well, I mean, a racial jungle. Yeah.
So no, it's I don't know. It is what it is, but I still think Trump's hilarious for just putting the auto pin up.
That's
because Trump is mean. I mean, did you hear his comments when they asked him about the Gaza peace deal? They asked him something about religion, and he was like, "I don't think I'm going to heaven."
Oh, did you see that?
Hurt. Yeah, I was sad about that. I was like, "Really?"
That made me sad.
And it's he's done. I mean, he's a real estate developer in the 1980s in New York. Yeah, there's probably a ton of sin there, but dude, you know how it works. Go Go repent, man. That's not how it works.
I mean,
well, that
Bobby
broke my
Kennedy
little
kind of
heart.
set
I'm
him
like,
straight, though.
Really?
Yeah, Bobby Kennedy kind of set him straight, though. He said, "You're doing good work.
Yeah,
you're doing important stuff." And let's not forget that a few short months ago, he turned his head at the last second to look at a chart. Otherwise, his brains would have been all over the people behind him.
right.
Like,
and we would be the ones out protesting the signs today with the no kings, or I don't know. It'd probably be like no cucks or something cooler than no kings. But
we might not have a country right now.
Correct.
If he'd been assassinated,
yeah,
that might have launched a full civil war. That might have popped the whole thing off.
It could have, or worst case is even if it didn't, it would be the other candidate. Sorry, hold on. Candidate that didn't win a primary, didn't debate anybody else.
Right.
That sounds a lot closer to monarchy than our guy. But
well, I hear like if you're really good at eating spaghetti,
I'm pretty good.
You know what I mean? Like
pretty good.
Really good at eating spaghetti, like you can form a lot of suction for those noodles.
Yeah.
The diameter of some things, though, is much larger, and you can elevate your position in life if you're really good at eating spaghetti.
Well, mine's all chewing, so I don't think I'm going to get that far. I got to dice my noodles up, but no, she didn't.
Yeah.
So throw my other tab up while we're still on this no kings thing. And just showing some of this cool, cosplay, no kings. That's great. And we got to resist fascism. And look at Doge. He's going to buy
Shiba.
Yeah. Well, so, and it's all, and again, I have to go back to look at kind of the average age of a lot of these signs. It's a big deal. Do you get it? It's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
And she's dressed like a pickle.
That's
They are
incredible.
storming the beaches. They think this is the same thing as Utah and Omaha. They are storming the beaches.
Or as what's Jesse Lee Peterson? Amazing.
Look, they put them on the naughty list. They put them on the naughty list.
Unbelievable, dude.
Yeah. So you could throw my photo I made with ChatGPT up now, because this kind of sums up the whole thing. That's it. It's just like, you guys do whatever you want. I got no qualms with it, but just know that a good chunk of people think you're throwing a tantrum and just being ridiculous. Calm down. I don't think King George would take being put on the naughty list the same way as DJT.
Oh no. No.
Yeah. They disliked him so much they got on a boat and sailed an ocean away and just said, we're just going to figure out a new thing, dude.
Right.
Yeah. So hey, hope everybody's safe today at the thing and all that stuff. God bless every one of you, but I think you're all being a bit silly. Also, again, it's all boomers.
Yeah.
It's all boomers. They missed Woodstock. They got to make up for it. They're getting extra.
It's always
credit.
the boomers.
Always the boomers, man.
Isn't it?
Always. So it cracks me up. They're like, dude, I bought my house in 1978 for the price of a McChicken and sold it to BlackRock for $3.4 million. Can you believe what's going on in this country?
That's right.
Yeah.
I got in when 401k was created. I amassed over the course of 30 years of service several $1 million in my 401k. We had some rough spots.
Yeah, it's rough.
But I'm on a fixed income now.
Yeah. Yep. Credit scores didn't exist when I bought my house.
For $22,000 is less than a vehicle.
Oh, There's the old meme that was like the boomer generation could go to college for the cost of a McChicken, and they're still the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. I'm inclined to agree. Sorry, mom and dad, love you, but your ilk, your little buddies, not a fan.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah, that stuff always cracks me up. 2 vacations a year with the full family, a 5-bedroom, single family, 2-story house for freaking, they bought at Dollar Tree with no credit pull, no nothing. One worked I put the fenders on the Buicks at the factory. And I have a pension. I get a gold watch. I did one job my whole life, made plenty of money, sold my house for $1 gazillion, bought a bigger house to retire in. Can you believe what's going on in this country? I'm going to go put them on the naughty list. Shut up.
Yeah, for real.
Shut up.
For real. It's pretty insufferable.
Yeah, it is, dude. Like, dude, I work way more hours and make way more money than the generations prior, and I'm in no better of a situation. I don't own my home, so yeah, you guys, you can protest all you want, but you're part of the reason. Why is there a housing crisis?
It's
I'm out of coffee. I don't know why I'm trying to sip this.
It's bonkers, dude. Like the what's the word I'm looking for? Hubris might be the word. To think that you can just, I'm not going to say coast, but let's just say the boomers really had it like about as easy as you can have it.
Yeah. Well, because that's how their generation before them set it up. They We're retiring, we're putting the ladder down for you guys. And I mean, like, look at the average age of Congress. Did you see Mitch McConnell blue screened again and just fell over this week? Dude, stop. Get out, let someone else just just pass the torch, dude.
Yeah.
You just pass the torch. Back in the day, like the generation before the boomers, when the nest emptied out and it was time to retire, they'd like sell their house and buy like a 2-bedroom condo in Boca Raton. Now they retire and they'll upgrade their house. I got an even bigger house because now I got less money coming out because my nest emptied out. And it's like, okay, but you know, the family that you wanted all those grandkids, they can't afford to buy that house that you lived in to house those grandkids. So they have less grandkids. And that's what I'm wondering, if all this like boomer no kings, the boomer resistance or whatever that's happening now is like, I wonder if they realize it and feel bad, but they're boomers, so they won't admit it. So they'll just put on their "Hey fellow kids" shirt, show up at the protest and be like, yep, I'm on your side.
Right. Sounds logical to me.
I'm with it, dude. I'm with it. So yeah, that's where I'm at with the no kings thing. Obviously, it has to include a tangent because this is Dadstorm and I am Big C. So
that's right. Well, tangents are where the gold lies.
Oh yeah, dude.
Side quests.
There's gold in the mountains.
Yeah. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't give a update on something that I like to call
Furrygate.
No.
Can we go with that?
It's
nah, it's bigger than that.
Shockgate.
Dogegate.
So Turkachu over here shocked his dog.
He did. And I'm saying it in an accusatory manner. I saw the clip, dude.
And he's lying about it. His whole fan base is lying about it.
Yeah.
They're gaslighting constantly. And the left is going harder at him than the right is. And it's melting his brain, and he's crashing. And to use a current trope, crashing out harder than he's ever crashed out before. See, can I go full screen here? I can. Okay, I'd like to play this little clip for you.
Let's see it.
I can't stand any of you dumb fucks in this goddamn chat. Oh my fucking God, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single fucking person who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying, holier than thou, the most ultimately woke leftist. It's just, you did it. You did it. You have unlocked the fucking nihilism within me, okay? I am black-pilled. Nothing will ever get better. We are never going to make it out. We can't even have a normal fucking non-hostile goddamn conversation on any of these issues. Everybody just simply wants to fucking chirp into the wind because they have no power and they recognize their utter powerlessness in the face of unjustifiable constructs that we fucking exist under. And the best possible fucking thing you can do is just be goddamn annoying, okay? Oh.
Sucks, huh, dude?
Oh, God.
I hate that activism has just become being holier than thou. Oh, so now you don't like
right when the reporter is asking you about optimism?
That's so good.
He's still going.
I want to fucking, I want to just shut it off, dude. I want to shut everything off. I just want to go away. If I wasn't so goddamn stubborn, I would have a long time ago. Oh my Lord, dude. I 100% think you should someday go on sub-only mode. What do you mean? The most annoying people are literally like the 40-month subscribers. The person that caused me to fucking spiral just now is Hidejo Offliner or whatever. And that is like a routine nuisance and an offliner in this community. Okay? He is a consistent voice of nuisance. Okay? What are you talking about? The people that actually brick me, the people that actually cause me to fucking spiral out of control are always the people that have been in this fucking community for years who never shut the fuck up. I have banned him before. It's literally just like, I'm not even singling him out. He's just one example. But this happens all the fucking time, bro. Anyway. One of the worst aspects of like this kind of gathering online is that I think people don't behave like this in the real world. That's unironically what I was talking about. That's why I have so much hope for the future of America when I'm out in the fucking streets, right? Because I see grandparents and I see kids and I see regular ass folk that see right from wrong and they say, fuck this. What do you mean? You're just like kidnapping my neighbors. Get the fuck out of here. And they protest. And that.
So that guy is mad at his community that he's cultivated over years. Calling for the death of, saying America deserved 9/11.
Oh yeah,
calling for the death
eviscerated and
people that he disagrees with. Twitch never bans him. He never gets any kind of pushback. Well, he gets some pushback, obviously from his community. It looks like.
Yeah.
And now he's squirming.
Yeah,
he's squirming. So it's funny. To see someone the way people did compilation videos of him treating his dog poorly, right? They went back and went through all his VODs and strung together like a 5-minute segment of him being unbelievably terrible to his dog. So, it's funny just to see him, this guy. I mean, it really couldn't have happened to a nicer fellow.
Right.
And just to compare and contrast the difference between someone who loves their dog and someone who wants their dog as a stream prop. I saw this video and it's kind of I would say demonstrative of someone who actually likes their dog.
Ooh.
I love you.
Yeah, there's a chasm of difference there. Than
there's a big divide. Yeah, big divide.
Well, if his own community's coming at him and digging up old stuff to bring into the present to discredit him or defame him,
yeah,
sounds like he's getting what he wants. That's what they want.
I mean, you ask for attention, you go live every day, and
that's what they want. Well, the cancel culture thing. Oh, the cancel culture. I made fun of Charlie Kirk getting shot and got fired from my job at Wendy's. So much for the tolerant right. No, this is what you guys did. So yeah, I've been saying give him what they want. So it looks like he's getting what he wants. Good for him. Congratulations.
Good for him.
Dude. Good for him.
Good for him.
Good for him.
It's it's time. I think it's time that he reaps a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's been sowing for a long time.
Yes.
It's good for him.
Chop him down. So pass the torch to Destiny. Oh wait, he actually is banned from Twitch.
That guy. How do you go from being a Star Trek or a StarCraft streamer to being on like nationally or internationally syndicated talk shows about and being asked about your political opinions?
Yeah, well, because he's being laughed at because he's unhinged. I think he's trying to destroy his own life. The guy can't all of the points he makes are disingenuous straw men. Every one of them. Every single one.
He's the king of deflection. He has just as rabid of a community as Hassan does.
Yeah, yeah.
Just as much as of like Klingons as Hassan does. It's pretty gross. My next topic is some weirdness. And I don't want to go too far into this, but there's just people making, like, the dust is settling on the Charlie Kirk thing. And people are looking at all the footage and looking at all the people are theorizing and coming up with all this stuff. And like at first they said there was no autopsy, and turns out in from what I've heard, you actually are from a close area to that. Utah has a medical examiner, but they don't call it an autopsy. They call it something else. So
Utah's, people are going to learn if they're following this. Utah is built a little different, than most states. Some of their processes, how some stuff works here is different. People are going to. So there's some differences there, and then some of the obvious lies that Turning Point has been caught in, and like, give me some examples if you can. I haven't dug into it because I'm still in sad mode. So in tragedies, another tangent coming. In tragedies, there's like a curve of how things go. So there's like emotion mode. Yeah. And that fades, and then the rationality comes in as it moves. Like 9/11 when it dropped, when it happened, no one questioned the official narrative. After the dust started to settle, people start looking into it and going,
right.
And we're to the point now where freaking mainstream news sources are. Tucker Carlson has a series right now, line by line. Tucker Carlson. That's not a
because Tucker Carlson's pissed that he got lied to.
Well, that's not a fringe guy.
Well, someone would call him fringe now.
Now, yeah. Now that he got kicked off of Fox, but
sorry because to go off he's criticizing the.
Yeah. Yep.
So now he's fringe.
Can't be critical.
Yeah,
can't question anything. But no, so that's where I'm still in the. I'm bummed. I know there's some fuckery around it. I haven't looked into it because I don't want my heart to break anymore. So I'm pretty uninformed on it. So if you go over something, don't assume I know what you're talking about because I'm.
Well, I'm not going to go too far into it because that's a rabbit hole that you could spend a week digging into and get sicker every moment you spend. The entire gamut is they faked it so that he can go into hiding.
I've heard
because he feared for his life, all the way to
be critical of the
ism, and so he was taken out for that. So Candace thinks she had a dream where Charlie said he was betrayed, so she's not going to stop until it gets uncovered.
Well, good. And she is awesome. She's going to go hard. She does not play.
I don't know do you know how close her and Charlie were?
They were like BFFs for a long. I don't know recently, but I remember when they first kind of hit the scene all young and fresh, they were freaking inseparable.
There's a compilation video people went back and they put together of old footage of those two together. She was in love with him.
Think so?
Dude, if she wasn't in love with him, she had a hardcore crush on him. Look, get you a woman that looks at you like Candace Owens looked at Charlie Kirk. Because looking in hindsight, you're like, whoa. She really, I mean, we call it a deep friendship. She loved him. There's no question. Like, and it wasn't like a fake giggly, I really want to date this guy, everything he says is hilarious. No, it was a deep admiration for every word that came out of his mouth.
I remember when they were younger, just getting started, an inseparable freaking hand and glove, dude.
Yeah.
So on a talking points and all that stuff was hand and glove, but I imagine they agreed on a hell of a lot more off camera too. So that wouldn't shock me at all.
She drops receipts.
She does. She
has the goods.
She's being sued by a foreign government for the receipts.
Yeah. Well, apparently because that foreign government's prime minister's wife has a wiener.
Yeah. And it's going to scientifically prove. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that either. That shriveled up Vienna sausage. No, thank you.
So and here is my proof, and it's just the scene in front of the mirror from Silence of the Lambs, the little tuck dance. Yeah, see, no, it's fine.
Put the lotion in the basket.
So we're gonna. Utah does do stuff different, so I think a lot of stuff is gonna get weird during the trial. Utah lets cameras are allowed in the courtroom here. It's gonna
be a wild trial
if they televise it. I mean, they did telecourt. They did everything on Zoom for all this other stuff. They didn't have to do that. They could have brought them into a live courtroom. So if things get weird where, yeah, we allow televised trials here, but we're, because it's a high profile, that's when that's probably going to be the stuff that gets me to start digging.
Yeah.
Like why not? Why not? So,
well, yeah, I mean, I'm inclined to watch like this,
yeah,
because I want him to rest, and his passing revitalized my spiritual life. I've been to church every Sunday since the event happened. Since that tragic day.
Yeah.
I've had a spiritual awakening.
A lot of people did. We talked about that last week. There's no shot those two aren't related.
Yeah. So, scripturally, what the devil intends for evil, God intends for good. So whatever the circumstances, faked, not faked, assassinated by a foreign government, or some crazed, hypercharged, trans furry leftist, former conservative, whatever the narrative is, it's helped me. And I know it helped a lot of people.
It did.
So, God bless him and Godspeed.
The silver linings and all that. But if there's fuckery afoot, I want to know. And we may never know. Or we may know in 20 years.
Yeah. Tucker Carlson may do a segment on it.
Yeah. But, I mean, there's still questions about JFK. So.
I don't think there's any questions about JFK.
Well, I got my mind made up. But in a general sense, we don't know. Really? You don't know.
Tucker did a segment on that too. Yeah. And CIA killed him.
Yeah, so 100%. 100%. He made them look bad in Bay of Pigs, and they made him look dead.
Yeah.
Simple enough. But in a mainstream, we're just not sure. I think it was just one dude.
Could have been.
Yeah. Yeah. Never mind that the dude that murdered him on the way to the jailhouse went to jail for that, and then met with the doctor that ran the Haight-Ashbury clinic. That, I don't know what happened, man. I went in there. He went crazy. Aren't you involved with MK Ultra? No, that's weird. That's weird.
What is MK Ultra?
Nobody knows. Weird. I just worked at the clinic in San Francisco at the time that closed a month after the book that blew all this shit out of the water dropped. Did you ever read that book, Chaos?
No, but I've heard about it.
Dude. It's on Audible. You could do it in audio format. It will blow your mind.
Send me a link.
It is so freaking good, dude.
Send me a Discord DM and I'll download it. I have like 9 credits.
Yeah, okay. I'll set you up on it. It's freaking awesome. I try to tell my mom, she's retired and stuff. I was like, read it. She's like, what's it about? I'm like, it's about the CIA, LSD, the links to Charlie Manson family, and the JFK assassination. She's just, I'm out. I am out. I am out. I'm like, no. I look like the Charlie Day meme with the wires to the photo. No, you gotta. No, it's good, dude. Read Chaos. It is awesome. It's by Tom O'Neill. Amazing. It will.
If you like that kind of stuff, start digging into Jared Leto and the house he lives in.
I have credits too. Do we have books, or am I just going on the webs?
There is a book. It was referenced by Joe Rogan. I forget exactly what the name of the book was. I'll look into it. I'll try to send you a link. Essentially, there was a CIA station / research lab in this huge mansion compound in LA, and Jared Leto bought that house, and apparently he's connected to it somehow. Like, so his family is like CIA.
In a roundabout way, I could blame the CIA for 30 Seconds to Mars sucking.
Yeah, and the Joker.
I hate that fucking band.
His rendition of the Joker as well.
I didn't watch it. I haven't even watched the Joaquin Phoenix one. Saw the Heath Ledger one though. He killed it. Chris Nolan and all that.
Couldn't even get out of the character. It's wild.
Yeah. Well, there's what I'll dig into when I'm passenger princessing it this week, because when I'm training, I don't really drive. So
yeah.
I
will make a note.
I'm going in Discord to DM you the dude Chaos. I'm telling you.
Okay. Let's see. So next topic is for you.
What topic?
You have another topic?
No. I just want to do bad guy, good guy club and work that into the No Kings, because I'm sure the actual bad guy, anti-bad guy, good guy club is going to show up some of these No Kings.
Well, I've got Crypto Crash. I don't know if you've been paying attention.
Heard things.
But there's been some serious
I'm terrified of crypto, so I don't follow it. I bought Ethereum a long time ago and lost $30 overnight and pulled out immediately. I don't got the gumption. If I kept it, I'd probably be in a pretty bad.
You just like buy it and let it sit there.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And I got scared because I'm used to stock. So you buy stock in the morning, market day closes. Crypto don't. There isn't a market day, it just goes. So I bought money, woke up, and I was $30 down and was like, oh, and I pulled it out. This was in pre-COVID, so I probably gross. Good Lord.
So there was a huge anomalous downward spike, and it's trending down, obviously you can see. But
that dump though, dude. So that's when I should have bought a bunch of it right there.
That somebody made a lot of money on that upswing after that dump, but it's trending down right now. The market is definitely correcting. I think it might have been overbought for a bit. We had several weeks of green, several months of green. So a market correction is not unheard of, but something happened there. That doesn't happen organically. So who knows what that was tied to? Some people say it was around the time that Trump said he was going to put a 300% tariff on China because of some stuff that they were doing or saying. And then the markets were like, oh, and then a bunch of people let go of some crypto all at once. So I don't know what caused it, but it was pretty wild.
Wasn't the whole cool thing about crypto is that it was detached from the market?
No.
So why would normal market forces affect crypto too? Was that not the point of it?
No. The thing with crypto is that it is a store of value that is not able to be inflated.
Okay.
So because it's not a fiat currency that is controlled by a government that with a printing press,
printed, right?
You can put money into it and it virtually holds its value and cannot be deflated, but it is subject to market forces, buying and selling, supply and demand, those types of things. So it just can't be manipulated by traditional methods of fiat, deflation or inflation. So, which is, is what it is, right? It's still a thing that can be traded, so it can still gain value or lose value.
Yeah, the value's going to move.
So yeah.
Well, I've been told that the $500 I spent on Ethereum pre-COVID would have made me more than the $30 that I lost. So, guess I just need to nut up and start buying some of this stuff.
Well, if you have a buy dip only model, then start small, and every time there's a dip, buy $20 worth of something.
Yeah. And that's Robinhood you just showed me. So you buy crypto on Robinhood. They got a wallet and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. Do I get taxed?
It's separate.
Yeah, I guess you would get taxed on it.
You get taxed on everything, but you only get taxed on your profitable trades that you take out of your account.
Right. If I liquidate,
if it's still in the market, it's still in play.
Nice.
It's still being traded. So,
well, I need to get on board because I had a buddy had to be almost 20 years ago now, maybe. Told me, hey man, you always got a really nice gaming PC. When you're not using it, you should be mining Bitcoin. I said, what's Bitcoin? He kind of walked me through it, and my takeaway was internet money. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I could have been mining 20 years ago. So pro tip, if you have one of those super smart computer buddies, just listen to them. They tell you to do something, freaking do it. If they give you a tip, take the tip.
Yeah, I had friends who told me when Bitcoin was like $200 a coin, they're like, dude, you should buy some of this. I'm like, okay. Like, I got a lot of things I'd rather spend $200 on than a fake pretend coin that you can't even spend. Like, what do you mean?
I wish I had the mindset. Like, I literally was like, so what? People, it's just magic money, and somebody just magic wands and gives it value. That's not going to work. That is what my money is that I get paid every week from my job. Like,
well,
it's the same thing. It's not like gold standard. We're not on the gold standard. So I'm like, it's so yeah. If it's a fiat
F.A.
currency,
Hayek would say it is an expression of units of time pulled from the human body and imbued into another resource.
Yeah.
Well, money is. It's just our effort.
I'm trading my skill set and my time, which that's what labor is.
Yeah.
For an agreed upon value.
Right.
But my thing is I was like, well, it's pretend money. There's nothing like backing it, but that's what they print in America. That's what we do.
What's backing the greenbacks that we have in our wallets right now?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
I'm sure everyone says this. I wish I was smarter when I was younger.
True. Could have
tale as old as time.
Honestly, like the way my life has turned out, I wouldn't change much.
No, I
wouldn't change much. Anything, I like where I'm at.
Yep, same.
Been a wild road to get here, but I like where I'm at.
But I mean, if I was filming our show from like the deck of my yacht, that might be pretty cool too.
Being a crypto bro would not be bad.
Yeah,
I would not hate it.
I'd be for it.
Yeah. Well, the last thing I wanted to cover was the peace deal. Oh, you know what? We skipped over something. We'll go back after this. The peace deal seems to be holding.
So far, so good. There's reports of guns, shots fired and stuff, but from what I'm looking at, it's just like local militias fighting Hamas, fighting each other, just general unrest because there's no real Palestinian government. So, but the hostages have been back, and I watched a lot of those reuniting videos and got a little misty and stuff. So
Yeah,
so far so good. Fingers crossed. The stuff
Net
that's
positive.
happening seems kind of par for the course. I mean,
yeah,
the IDF pulled out. The place is just lawless. So you've got Hamas fighting local militias fighting local militias. There's a power vacuum. So that's gonna. Hi, Squid.
yeah, yeah. Well, it's look, anytime you can reunite a family or a group of people that have been separated by war, I guess it's a net positive. So
yeah. So that just
hoping for more peace.
Keep an eye on the situation, and but so far so good. So
yeah,
back to the whole Trump says he doesn't think he's going to heaven, which made me sad. But blessed are the peacemakers. So I think he might be in for a surprise.
I think so too. All throughout the Bible, God has used ungodly men
Absolutely
for his purposes.
Yep.
Even Noah liked to get drunk.
Yep.
He was a drinker.
He was.
And let's just say his daughters got real creative while he was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever read about that. It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Incest in the Bible. Weird.
A lot of weird stuff in there.
Yeah. So there's that. But the other thing I wanted to get back to is Trump dropping an F-bomb. An epic F-bomb in the middle of a press conference when they ask him, like, President Maduro has said he's reached out and offered mineral rights and oil rights and stuff like that for, some possible resolution to, the pressure we're putting on him. And Trump's like, yeah, people are finding out they don't want to F around with the United States.
Right.
That's dude.
The perfect context, just like what a way. If you're gonna drop one, if a president's gonna drop one, that's a clean one, dude. That is
what's funny is
one.
The new right, I would say the new right, which is the middle.
Kind of.
The middle. Yeah. People who are normal, people who aren't particularly hard stanced on anything. They got some things they won't budge on, but it's like the new right is kind of just people who were like used to be left, and they're like, whoa, the left's crazy. And the right seems to be making some okay, all right, I can accept that, and it's this swell of people that just kind of just vacillate back and forth as the Overton window moves. Everybody on the right that I characterize that way we're just like, okay, yeah, I see why you did that.
Yeah.
But then you got like the super like moralizing left and right that are pearl clutching, like,
watch your language, buddy.
The president just said a 4-letter word in front of everybody. It's like,
and I don't think that'll ever happen again. If whoever wins in 28, there'll never be another like him, dude. Trump. Dude, they turned off his teleprompter at the UN so he couldn't do his prepared speech. So we just sat there for an hour talking shit to the UN. Like,
to their face.
1 in a million, dude. There ain't gonna be one like him.
Well, and there's some other major that day too, shutting off the escalator on him.
Yeah, dude.
That put his life in danger.
Sure did.
Because anytime a world leader is stationary for that long,
yeah, dude,
it opens up assault, assassinations, that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. So
unscheduled stops.
There ain't going to be another one like him. No one's going to drop an F-bomb, but that one is clean and well articulated the point. And my question with that is, Maduro reached out and he's offering all this stuff. Okay, are you going to stop the drugs coming in? Are you going to stop the people coming in? If he's trying to do the old political crap of like, hey, we'll give you mineral rights, just stop killing us, and then like, so we'll give you mineral rights, we'll give you some cheap oil, and then you kind of let us do our little thing. That shit's over. We don't want that anymore. That's what the people voted for is
straight
all
up told him no.
the Washington crap. We don't want that.
He tried to appeal to Trump's inner demons.
His a deal.
You want some deals? I got some deals for you.
Yeah.
You want some commodities, cheap commodities?
Like in, what was it, 2012 when Mitt Romney mentioned we have binders full of women that we're looking at for cabinet position, and Bill Clinton walked out. Did someone say binders full of women? Same deal. He's trying to get at him. Did someone say deal?
But unfortunately, Romney's binder was in the pet carrier that he left on top of his truck as he drove away.
It's laying next to the golden tablets.
That's right.
It's with the golden tablets. Trust me.
And the special pajamas.
Yeah, trust me. I have a binder full of women. You're just gonna. The Angel Maroney gave me the binder full of women with the.
That's right.
You're gonna have to trust me on that. But no, F-bomb by the president. I'm good with it. I don't think it's permanently going to change political discourse. Obviously, the next in line is JD Vance. I don't ever see him. He's very poignant, and he will absolutely riddle you. But he's a politician, dyed in the wool. He's got that vibe. So maybe, but there ain't ever going to be one like Trump, dude.
He's the more polished version, I guess.
Yeah. He's the logical evolution for that, where same vibe, but a little more polished, a little more presentable, a little more Hollywood.
He's definitely
he is savage too. He is savage too, dude.
The thing is though, like, people are they're nervous about him because of his connections to Peter Thiel.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, I don't know what to think about that. I mean, they say he's like a construct. He was a never Trumper, and
yeah, I was too. Remember Dadstorm 1.0?
Well, I remember Dadstorm 1.0, and I'm like, I think he's gonna be a good president. I'm a little, I'm not sure, but I think he's gonna be good. And you're like, he's like, yeah, dude. I remember this quote specifically. You were like, I was at the gas station the other day, and people looked at me and they're like, yeah, Trump. I was like, F you, dude. I'm not for that. I was like,
no,
I am. I don't know. He's breaking the machine.
Yeah.
Well,
I was he turned me from a never Trumper to a kind of Trumper. So that's fine. And I'm still the same way. When he does good, I love it. I clap, I cheer. When he does bad, I say that's bad. So yeah, he ain't infallible. It's time for Pam Bondi and Cash to maybe go. Yes, dude.
Say we end on this.
I say we do.
If he doesn't go as this for Halloween this year,
he will too, dude. He
miss.
Has that element where he can laugh at stuff. He doesn't freak out. He shared this meme more than like the people that made it, dude.
He retweets them.
Yeah, he loves it. Dude. He thinks it's great.
Copyright claimed.
Yeah. Well, we're moving to Rumble. I'm sure Rumble's got copyright stuff, but
that's right.
No, so yeah, but back to the F-bomb thing. Drop F-bombs. I don't care. We're done with the old order. If
it is what it is, dude.
This is what we're doing. So yeah, should make the AOC versus Vance debate in 27 pretty fun.
That's gonna be lit, dude. As the kids say.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So what's the plan before we head out? What's the plan for the rest of the weekend, dude? Let's do a reverse catch forward. What you got?
Hold on, I gotta do one more. One more.
Uno más?
Yeah. Oh my God. Have you seen this one?
No.
Okay, here we go. No, just no intro.
They're going to say please and thank you to me.
Oh, God bless
Yes,
everyone, dude.
Yes.
They're gonna say please.
They're gonna
That
see
old thing
please
when
and
that
thank you to
happened,
me.
when people were roasting him for saying please and thank you, I was like, yeah, basic manners are good. You guys want the I just want I'm left because I just want to be a better person. Really, dude? Because you can't even hold a door open for your fellow man when they're walking into the damn store. Let's start
right.
there. Start with manners. Then we'll
Start
go
with
to
there.
this goodwill for man bullcrap that you guys think you personify. Nah, screw that.
Yeah.
Dude. So yeah.
Well,
So what are you doing?
you know, I got to finish up some stuff for like a few little projects for the show next week for the trade show, and just my workload is calmed down a bit, so I'm gonna be gaming my butt off.
Sweet,
so,
dude.
Yeah.
Sweet, dude.
What about you?
We got let's see, we're going for a ride in the side by side after the show, just a little bit, go take some family photos, stuff like that. Super chill ride, nothing crazy. Tonight, hopefully after dinner, some gaming and stuff, and then tomorrow church, and then heading into work for just a few hours. Not running any freight, just training stuff, teaching stuff, instructor things. So it should be pretty chill. Still got to work tomorrow, but it's like more of a kinda than a gonna. So, yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good. It sounds like it's going to be a chill week. So maybe we might have some more augments for the show.
Yeah, I might
maybe
fix
some segments.
I might make my green screen taller so I actually get to use it because I spend all my Zen points on that, dude.
Damn.
Yeah. I use Zen points to get an Amazon card to pay for it. So there's a lot of nicotine that went into that green screen. So it's going to work, damn it.
Well, just point of fact here. If you end up using OBS as your virtual camera,
which
you can crop your face cam in so your green screen doesn't need to be that big.
It stops about here in the shot I have set up. So I want to add one length to it, and then I could crop from here, and it should be perfect.
Look at my crop.
Yeah. See, mine stops like where my headphones start. So I need just a little more sauce, and I should have.
So my camera crop is extreme. Well, obviously you can see my.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I see your microphone stand to nowhere, dude. How you doing that? Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, hopefully
because I have green cloth wrapped around the boom here.
Nice, dude.
So it literally just like shows a big wiener in my face.
Who doesn't love that?
Yeah.
So
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's my plan. So if I get some spare time tonight, work on that, some gaming, and just chill. It was a crazy week, so I'm gonna go forward to just some family time, some downtime.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this week. I think it's going to be good.
Same. So yeah, things should be mellowing out a tick for me too. So,
all right, episode 2, 2025 in the can.
That's it.
All done.
That's
all
it.
done. Yeah. Well,
same time, same next week, and hopefully I'll have a better presentation, something cooler than some empty beer bottles and a couple Witcher posters in the bag.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to tell this microphone or hook up my other mic because this does this color gradient shift. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say, "Hey, no green, dude," or it's gonna get real weird with that green screen.
Super good.
Yeah. No, maybe we'll hook up the other mic so I can run it through some of my audio gear.
You sound good though.
Yeah, this is deep, dude. This mic was $25. Just a cheap USB mic. It sounds
pretty good.
So I may run my other setup into my tube compressor, my tube preamp, get that pirate software, super fake radio voice.
Put yourself through your second puberty. What a clown.
God, good.
I went through what they call the second puberty.
Yeah, he did the thing I do. I have a buddy that has a PhD in mathematics, and I'm a certified CDL instructor. So I always preface anything I text him with, well, as a fellow educator, because he's like literally runs the math department for a college. He's a PhD, you know. But yeah, so that's pirate software vibes. Well, as a former Blizzard developer, it's like, yeah, dude, you cleaned the desk. Calm down.
You were in QA. You were testing the vendors. You were buying freaking, what, like parchment.
Yeah.
And empty vials and selling them back to see if it breaks.
You remember when I had that interview at Blizzard, so I could tell people that I guess by that metric, I'm former industry too, because I almost kind of. So
as former Blizzard applicant.
Yeah, as someone that was on the list at one point.
You were on the cusp.
Yeah.
Of being hired there.
Good Lord,
it's very close.
All right.
Well, I'll see you later. See you next week. See everybody else next week.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that.
Bye.
See you then. Bye.